questions to avoid assumption. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people of God. Once again, today is Sunday, and we thank God for the gift of life. Last week and today, my pastor was discussing about perceptions and assumption. Somebody may ask, what is assumption? Assumption is when you make a decision without an evidence or a proof. When you read John chapter 9 verse 1 to 3, Bible says that Jesus and his disciples met this blind man that was born blind, and his disciples asked whether the man was born blind because of his sins or because of his parents' sins. But Jesus said neither of them are correct, but the man was born blind so that the glory of God will be manifested. Look at this, because the disciples immediately assume that this man is born blind because of his sins or because of what his parent has done. But because they were able to ask questions, because they asked Jesus, Jesus gave them the right answer that none of them was correct. The only thing is this happened so that the glory of God will be manifested. And so you see, assumptions are so wrong when you don't ask questions. Assumptions are terminants to relationships. They destroy relationships. And so one of the simplest way to avoid assumption is to ask questions. Ask questions. Know the people by yourself, and then ask questions. Have this effective communications, okay? Because if you don't do that, assumption will block your blessing. When maybe that person, somebody tells you something about somebody, know the person, ask questions. But if you don't do that, you assume wrongly and you'll be so upset. I'm not going to talk to the person. This person is this. Maybe that person is going to lead you to the next level of your life, but you will miss your blessing. But if you are able to ask questions, you will not assume wrongly. So believers of God, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, this is so practical that we will not allow assumptions to destroy our relationship. Rather, we will always ask questions. We will ask questions to avoid assumptions. I believe that you are blessed. God bless you so much. Have a wonderful week, and until next week, I am Empress Winnie. Bye bye.